Hello there, and how are we all doing, super fans? Right, the big discussion I want to talk about today is, of course, former Lex Luthor from Smallville, Michael Rosenbaum. Last night he tweeted about a rumour that Michael Cranston, who's from Breaking Bad, has been linked with the role of Lex Luthor in Man of Steel 2. Michael said, I think if I can remember rightly in the tweet, Michael said in the tweet, which Michael is famous for being on Twitter, he tweets about absolutely everything. He's a great guy. He's a big laugh. But yeah, he tweeted about Cranston saying, leave him to do what he does on Breaking Bad, or something like that anyway. I can't remember the exact tweet. And he also says something about he wanted all his followers to, put the word out there about saying spread the word or something like that. Now, people have translated that as he's telling people to push him to play Lex in Man of Steel. Right, so we need to talk about this. I don't know if Michael is aiming, if he wants to do it, or he obviously is outside of the big wig table. Of course he is. Michael is a very down-to-earth actor. I mean, he just talks to the fans all the time. He's not part of that big Hollywood circuit. He really is a great guy. He's a really funny guy. Obviously, anyone who's seen him on Smallville knows how talented the man is. But for me, this is a big discussion for me because it's pretty much a foregone conclusion that Lex Luthor will be in the Man of Steel sequel, which is too right. You can see how it's all going to work, and it's really exciting. I want Michael to play Lex Luthor in Man of Steel 2. I've always wanted Michael to be the guy who played Lex in the Man of Steel because, as I say, anyone who's seen him in Smallville understands how wonderful this man was in the role. It was well written. He didn't just come in as a bad guy. We saw his story. Smallville was about Clark and Lex, how Clark Kent goes through the journey of becoming Superman, and how Lex Luthor becomes that big eventual megalomaniac, becomes the villain of this story of Superman, how he becomes Superman's enemy. So it was a big story, and as I say, anyone who saw him on Smallville would have really thought, oh my god, this was riveting. He set the tone. He 30 or 40%, he was the reason people stuck with Smallville. He was absolutely amazing. He's one of the greatest actors I've ever seen. And to me, I don't know what Zack Snyder and Christopher Nolan and David S. Goyer are thinking in terms of Lex Luthor. And they probably want a big marquee name that will pull people towards the movie. I understand that. But you will not get a more talented actor who's himself into these geeky things. He's into superheroes and things like that. But it's not just that. It's not about that. To be an actor, you don't have to love what you're doing. It's not about that at all. He is a talent. He is the right man for the job. Everyone accepts, even people who didn't like Smallville, accept that he is the best actor ever to perform as Lex. He did the best job. And in all honesty, they would be missing a trick. Now, people who don't want Michael to play Lex will be saying, "Oh well, people will get confused, and Goyer and Nolan and Schneider will want to do something different." They can do something different with this Lex. They can give him a unique spin. Michael will do it. Michael Rosenbaum can do anything. He is, again, I'll say it again, one of my top 5 actors of all time. Yes, he's that good. If you haven't watched Smallville, if you haven't seen Michael Rosenbaum's performance for 7 years as Lex Luthor, you are missing out on something special. Not Blu-rays necessarily, get a DVD, go on YouTube, check it out. What he did was absolutely special. Episodes, if you want to take my advice, are obviously I'm trying to think of the episode name now. Descent. Descent is the episode Lex Luthor finally kills his own father, Lionel Luthor. It's a brilliant episode. Michael is brilliant. There's another episode where there's 2 episodes you must see him in. One's called Shattered, and the next episode, which is a continuing episode of Shattered, is called Asylum. Brilliant. There's many fantastic performances, but if you want to see him as Lex Luthor and understand what they were trying to do on Smallville, what Michael did on Smallville, he will give you, as an actor, he will give you everything with very little effort. He doesn't need to try and be a good actor. It's natural. You can see it seeping through his pores. The guy is class. To me, the debate, there isn't a debate. There never has been a debate. He should play Lex Luthor in Man of Steel. You can give me your opinions down below. You can follow me on Twitter. I'm Geektastic555. I'm on Facebook. I'm Mick Meanus. I'm absolutely everywhere. Whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. But anyway, I want to push this. If you agree with me, push this on your Facebooks, on your Twitters, on whatever social network you're on your WhatsApp, on your Kicks, I don't care. Michael Rosenbaum, as many people that say they want him as Lex, the better. This is very important. He will give you the Lex Luthor you want to see in Man of Steel. Make no mistake about it. We will talk about this again, no doubt. Be good.